Oh man, right when I start recording, it like a bubble in my throat. This is Ernie with Best There Is Games. You guys see me all the time talking about nonsense, and I'm gonna keep talking about nonsense. We're gonna try to keep pushing our videos out there, not to get paid, but to get known. I was gonna say not to get paid, but to get laid. I have a wife, so yeah. Maybe I need to get laid. Anyways, going back to what I was saying. So what I'm thinking about doing now is throwing out a news little segment because sometimes I just want to wrap a bunch of little things that we may talk about later on in a podcast or something, but just kind of give quick updates on things. And sometimes I do that with store updates, but this is like a little beyond store updates. At least I feel. One of these we'll deal with locally, but other than that, I think it should just be like news. So, fuck, I need a suit, cards and stuff. Dominaria, man, it hit and it hit hard. It's doing great. Magic the Gathering released Dominaria about a couple weeks back, and we have been seeing nothing but good things with it. I'm very excited. I'm very happy to see it's kind of sparked the Magic community a little bit. A lot of people are still wanting to do drafts. They don't want to do standard yet. And what we're thinking, and players are telling me, is no one wants to trade a lot of their Dominaria stuff or sell their Dominaria stuff. And if they do sell Dominaria stuff, it's higher than, I'm shaking us a lot, it's higher than they would like to pay for. So they rather just draft and get the cards that they need. So that being said, we have, and remember Logan's right behind me chilling. So I'll try not to curse on these ones. Even though I curse around him all the time. He's playing Minecraft. That's a great babysitter, I guess, for the moment. But yeah, Dominaria is just doing great. But again, I think people are just really happy to have a big sigh of relief of what's going on with Magic. And I think the team did a great job with this set. People are really excited. Me, even being not a huge Magic guy, just a Magic dealer, I guess you could call me. It is very nice, and even the low priced cards are still heavily desired, and people can do a lot of fun things with it. And I think draft is perfect for it. I love that we have the 3-pack format with it. Whoa, we'll just drop something. That being said, I'm glad it's going. I just hope when we see the next cycle move out, that we're still going to be able to keep it going. I do want Standard to take over. I have a PPTQ myself in July. So with that being said, you really got to figure out how to approach it. By the time we get to July, we are, 2 months away, basically. We kind of got to, we have to figure out, I don't know, how for people to come and play, do I need to do draft? Do I need to do standard? Hopefully by then standard will be picking up, where people will actually be playing and competing. Now don't get me wrong, people are saying, oh, standard's fine, we're all playing, blah blah blah. Cool, you could tell me that, but like scene wise, all of the stores around me, mine included, everyone wants to draft. No one wants to build yet. I think people are very uncomfortable with building. But that being said, yeah, got to have a lot of things about that. And then I'll go on to the next thing is Battlebond. I don't know how I feel about this yet. It's very gimmicky, like Conspiracy, but there's Magic players that just like to have fun. And Battlebond may be that thing. We got to look at the whoops, wrong one. What is that? I'll get to that later. Look at the packs. It looks like boxed up like Conspiracy. So hopefully we'll get 36 packs. But yeah, it is like a square or a rectangle, so they should fit okay. But anyways, this is made for Two-Headed Giant. We all know that. We've gotten leaks of some of the land cards. They all play with multiplayer type of things going on with it. It looks like it'll be really good for people to throw an EDH group play. Will it have... It's made from basically... They said cards will be able to play in eternal formats, so we'll see how that works. What gets banned from eternal formats eventually, if it's too broken. But the thing is, we are trying to plan... We are trying to... we are trying to do a certain kind of event, and I don't want to give too much away because the partner that we have in it may want to make it more of a surprise thing, but I think we may center a lot of it around Battlebond because it'll be a good time to do it. We're thinking next month, and I will give more details. Again, for people that aren't around here, it doesn't really matter to them, but for people that are close to us, it will matter. It's supposed to be a big event. We were thinking about, I threw out an idea to one of the guys I've worked with before, and they like it, and are thinking about expanding it. So we'll see. But I think Battlebond will be at the forefront of that, just to kind of get it to those people that do like it, that group. We're gonna cover. I guess we'll. Let's look at some. Oops. Clicks. So we have Infinity War coming out. I keep shaking this table too much. We have Infinity War coming out. Avengers Infinity. I'm sorry, coming out next week. Still got my pre-release boxes left. It was a fun pre-release, no doubt. There's gonna be a lot of good stuff we're gonna see. I think move into the meta. Overall, it's a good set. It's very exciting to see it coming out. The only problem is we're going to see a scarce amount of a lot of uncommons and rares. And, of course, super rares like normal. But rares and uncommons because of how limited what's in the box. And that the Colossal takes a slot of it. So, we will see unusual price jumps on certain pieces. We will see, unusual pricing for a few things. Right now, prices are just dumb. People are trying to charge way too high for some things, but I do believe I understand why. And on top of it, after it's released, it will drop lower, but it's still going to be higher than we're used to seeing certain stuff. And not to mention, on top of all of it, that this set is going to have a lot of meta play with a lot of these cosmic and power cosmic guys that can do a lot of harm and be protected at the same time. So that will be dropping next week. Again, we will cover a lot of that on the podcast. We're going to cover our release. We're going to cover what happened, but I think we're going to cover it after we all open up our boxes and talk a little bit more about it. And we may just do an unboxing. Who knows? That being said, that is it basically for the store games. I wanted to get into, I need to get to it. I had always wanted to talk about TV, movie, and all that good stuff. So that's what we're going to try to do. We're going to try to jump in and start doing this. So I'm thinking I was going to do it around Avengers Infinity, but that's way past, and I don't want to make weird stuff about that. But I do believe Deadpool 2 will be a good jumping point for me to jump in, give my take on all that. But what just got released was Luke Cage 2 trailer. Super excited for it. If anyone knows, I don't know where he's at on my arm. He's like up there somewhere. I'm a huge Luke Cage fan. And no, I wasn't a fan of him in the 70s because I wasn't born. And on top of it, I don't like the whole blaxploitation thing of him. I do like blaxploitation films and Quentin Tarantino's appreciation for them. But I didn't like, they made him very stereotypical with Luke Cage. Once he became a little bit out of that shell, that's when I like him. And to be honest, I like him right now. A leader, a dad, just a really good man. And that's what made me love Luke Cage. So anyways, I'm excited for the show. We got Bushmaster, I believe we're calling him. I keep thinking it's the guy from Moon Knight. It could be, for all I'm thinking. But I thought he was like Bushwhacker or some shit. Oh, some stuff. Logan's right there. But yeah, I'm super excited. Every trailer so far, I'm very big into rap and hip hop, like old rap. They're playing Eric B. and Rakim. God, what was the newest trailer playing? It wasn't Wu-Tang, was it? I don't know. It was just phenomenal how they did it, and we got to see this guy just whoops Luke Cage's ass. Basically, we're going to find out how he got his powers, but I think they might tie into the old story where this gentleman here that he's choking out has the info that will clear him of all his crimes, even though he's already done his sentence and all that. So maybe there will be ties to the original story. I really don't want to see Diamondback. But I think it may bring back into Diamondback, but we'll see. I'm just super excited. I mean, it's just cool to finally know that we're getting more of these. Jessica Jones I haven't finished, but it's been good so far. It's just so much is going on. It's kind of hard to take the time to go through it all. But yeah, so I'm really big on that. And here's my big, this is the last thing we're going to talk about today. Just about things going on and what I think you should check out and what's going on as far as games and what we're watching and talking about. Boom, Cobra Kai. Holy crap. One of my friends, Heroclix player of mine, had me watch a couple episodes of this last night. The first two were free. I think I'm going to buy YouTube Red just to finish it. This is such a good show. Johnny should be everyone's spirit animal. Johnny is awesome. You feel bad for him. It makes sense, those videos of Danny Russo being the villain. Yeah, it's just a good, well worth watch, and it's very entertaining. If you like Karate Kid, you'll like it. If you don't like Karate Kid, I think you'll still like it. It's pretty badass. It's done very well. It is better if you do like Karate Kid to see how Johnny runs the dojo compared to how others would run a dojo. It's just too good. Check out the trailers. I'm only seeing the first two episodes. I will get into later on if I finish it, breaking it down, talking about it. But other than that, that is it for right now. I just wanted to do a quick update because I do need to do videos on a couple other things. But I think I'm going to focus doing some podcasts to knock out soon. So not covering Destiny quite yet. Video wise, unless we get more spoilers. We only had a couple and not enough for me to get into on video. And same with Clicks, not enough for me to really get deep into. And same with Magic. So really right now we're just gonna probably have some rants coming up. And sorry if you hate those, but they do come. And that will be it for now. So thank you guys. If you're watching, I think I'm at the point now where I should say click subscribe, click notifications, like. I get a lot of dislikes, but any likes will be fine. As long as I know you watched it, that's fine with me. That being said, working on getting better equipment, and we've got some new things, new cameras and stuff like that, but I'm still trying to find better things to do skits and stuff like that, because that is where my heart lies, and we used to have fun doing those years ago in my good young days, so it should be good. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you did, again, click like, subscribe, and we will see you guys later. Bye.